Hi there everybody. I'm having some issues with my new Pocofone F2. Actually, you'll see it here, the Poco F1 and the Poco F2, and I'm not gonna say where I've bought it from, because I'm guessing it's not a problem with the website that I bought it from. It's a problem with this specific item. It's having some charging issues, and I'm not very sure, but it might actually be due to the latest MIUI update, because just before I received it, I had a forced MIUI update, and before that it was charging properly. And I'm gonna tell you, before showing you, actually this phone, if I'm restarting it forcefully, like volume up and power, it will start charging a little bit better, but just for the first time. And then if you unplug it and plug it back in again, it will do the same. It will charge very slow. So just to make sure I'm proving my point, I had to buy, as you see, I have a lot of chargers here, but I bought a new Baseus one with an LCD screen here that shows voltage and everything. And let me just fit this somehow. 1 second. I'm not quite... Yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm charging the Poco F1, and you should see here that's the voltage of the battery on the car. 260 amps. It's going in the phone right now. That's with the engine stopped and everything. 11.9, 12 volts, 665 volts. And it will stay like that, around there. 6 volts, 60, around there, and 247 amps, something like that. And it keeps on going like that. That's what's happening, and it should be happening with the Poco. And you see, whoop, here somewhere saying fast charging. Yeah, well, the Poco F2 unfortunately has an issue. And let me just stick this in the phone. Yeah, charging at 13%, and it says 510, and it will say 0.45 amps, which, if it would be like that, it will be still let's say good enough. Anyway, if I restart it, forcefully restart it, just as I said, I've managed to take it up to 145 amps, which is still very slow for this phone, and then it drops and it stays right there, just as I was gonna tell you, 0.08 amps, which is nothing. It's shit. Actually, it's just discharging the phone. So that's where it stays. Usually let it settle for a while, and you'll see 509 volts and 0809 amps. That's what it's doing. So, and I've tried this with the original cable, and I'm getting the same results. So I'm gonna have to send this item back to the website I bought it from. Actually, that's why I'm making this video, just to prove this. I'm not exactly sure why this is happening, and as I said, I did try it myself. I consumed about 1 hour or 2 hours of my time yesterday doing this. If I'm restarting the phone by force with volume up and power, it does start, it starts charging a little bit better, like 1.40 amps. But as soon as you unplug the cable once, it drops again to this situation. So sorry guys, but I have to send this one back to you. I'm sorry for myself as well, because I'll be losing the glass protector that I've just installed on it. There is no point on taking it off, but luckily and I am buying most of my stuff from China. Even the phone I'm filming it with right now, it's a Huawei. It's bought from here, from England, but so I didn't pay very much for this one. People who buy from China, they know exactly what I mean. If you buy it here, you'll end up paying about £10 for a glass screen protector. I'm paying far less, so that's not quite a big waste. But I was quite happy because this time I fitted this one properly, and you know it doesn't always happen. You always catch a speck of dust somewhere. But this is the situation. It keeps on staying like that, 0.08 amps. So this baby has to go, unfortunately. See you guys.